Hello, I'm Cindy, and this is my channel, and we do yoga together on my channel, so I'm glad that you're here. Let's start today by laying down, Shavasana posture. Just for a moment, we got our fabric tie within reach. Shavasana, sponge, corpse, different names. This way you let your body know you're about to start your yoga. We'll take a real deep breath. Nice breath, and we're going to bring the arms up and over the head. Point the toes, tuck the chin, little wiggle in the hips, stretch long. Stretching really long. Whoa. Another deep breath, exhaling, get soft. We'll drag the arms back down. Let's take our tie. Let's open up our left hip. Got the left foot in the tie, above the arch, below the ball. And we'll swing it up. Oh, retuck the chin. Oh, stretching it out. Softening the right hand and right foot. Up and down a couple times. Next time we swing it up, we're going to leave it up, shorten the grip. Out to the left it goes. Right side is on duty. Right hand is open. Little tiny taps. Inhaling deeply, swinging it up. Right hand grabs it. Bend that right knee and stretch the leg as far as the room will allow. Another deep breath. Back it goes. The hip is nice and open, ball and socket joint. Swinging the leg down, opposite foot goes in. Swinging that leg up, it's the right leg. Shortening the grip, flatten the back. Oh, retuck the chin. Soften the left hand, excuse me, and left foot. Oh, feel that stretch up the back of the thigh, the hamstring. It's like a human rubber band. Exhale, bring it down a couple times. Oh, stretching it out. Bringing it back up. Out to the right it goes, as far as it can go down. Stretching it out. Oh. Nice deep breath, swinging it up. Oh, and over. And feel free to bend that left knee just as much as you need to and stretch it out. Feeling it in that right hip. A nice deep stretch. Stretching also across the ribs, the waistline. Exhale, bringing it back up. One more time, out to the wall. Hip is open, back to the sky. We'll swing it down, left one in. Both feet are now in the tie. A little wiggle in the hips. Oh, just stretching it out. On the exhale, oh, we'll swing it up. Swinging back toward you. We'll take our tie. We've opened the hips. Now we will open the shoulders. So open the tie out as far as your elbows need it to go. Flattening the back. Bringing it up. Oh. This is a nice move that really should be done every day to keep mobility in the shoulders. Let's do it once more. Ball and socket joint, rolling backwards, rolling forwards. Beautiful. We'll release that. Oh, over onto our knees, table pose. Remember, you can do open fingered fists or flat palms, whichever you like, and you can rotate between. So we're in table. Wrists are right underneath the elbows, knees are right under the hips. Oh, let's arch the back. And just let the belly drop a bit. Elbows are straight, pushing through. Tops of the feet, they're down. Always breathing. Nice new breath. Exhale, rounding the back, pushing through the flat hands. Deep breath in. One more arch up. And one more nose toward the floor. Like a cat. And we'll come back to a flat back. Go on fingertips. Come back to the knees. And now we're going to stand. And last time we did chair, triangle, and eagle. So I like to use just the carpeted floor for what we're going to do. You can use what you like. So let's start with chair, like we did before. So the feet will be fist distance apart, something like that. And I'm looking this way so you see kind of a side view, if you will. Relaxing your hands, relaxing the feet. A little wiggle in the hipsters. Hips are good. Oh, open up the back. You can also reach back, open up the shoulders a bit. Pull the hands together. Exhale, down we go. So we're going to start with chair, like we did in video number 12. Nice deep breath. On the exhale, the arms will go out. Parallel with the floor, straight out of the shoulders. Once you get there, pull the shoulders back. Roll them back somewhat. Belly becomes flat. Another deep breath, and we'll slowly sit down. Toes are nice and open. Always breathing. Always breathing. Back is flat. Arms are straight. Hands are open. On the exhale, we'll just stand right down. Another deep breath. Pausing just one moment, please. It's what happens when you have a puppy. But I prevented destruction. So we're back to chair. Again, knees are hip distance apart. Shoulders are back. Belly's in. Breath is conscious. Nice strong attention toward the breath. Inhaling. On the exhale, knees come down, arms go out. And feel yourself comfy in your legs. The legs are real strong with this. Able to peek down, see your toes. Knees never extending past there. And the palms come together so the hands have some strength in there. Another deep breath. Now on the exhale, we're going to bring the fingers in. Thumbs will be on the exterior of the fists. Elbows are straight. Arch the back a little bit. Pull the belly in. How is that feeling? If I find myself going forward a bit too much, I want to feel that and self-correct. Just slowly pull back. Envision the very back of your skull is touching the wall behind you if you are leaned up against the wall. So envision that wall. On the exhale, come down a little bit more. Open the toes, pull the belly in, strong back. On the exhale, the hands will open. Exhale, come back to standing. Shake it loose. Shake it loose afterward. Hands are relaxed, feet are relaxed. Nice deep breath, come on down again. Oh, come on down. Bring in the fingers. Lock the thumbs around the fists. Straighten the elbows. Another deep breath, and the left heel lifts. And just feel the difference there. Feel how much more the right foot goes on duty, because it knows some of the weight of your body just lifted from the left side. Deep breath will bring it down, and the right foot will come up. Spreading the toes, pull the belly, keep the strength. Exhale down. One more time. Exhale, both heels up. Lift. Both heels are off the floor. Sitting down just a little bit, not too much. Not too much. Lock your gaze. Where's your drishti? What are you looking at? Another deep breath. Left heel down, right heel down. Hands open up. Stay with me. On the exhale, come on out. Beautiful. And that was chair. And if you need more time in your chair, you can always watch the video that's just the chair, which is number 12. So we're going to go on to triangle. So I've got 2 blocks. We're going to start in the center. We're going to step 50, 50. And this is Trikonasana, triangle. And we'll bring our blocks just right down there. And just see where you feel it, adjusting yourself. Chin parallel with the floor. Imaginary string on the crown. You can envision you have on rock climbing gear and you're attached to the sky. Relax your hands. Soften. You can tuck them down. Just feel your stance. And then for triangle, we're going to pivot on our right foot. So the right foot is aimed straight out, pretty much in alignment with the right shoulder. We're going to kick that left heel out, back, kind of bringing the toes in toward you a smidgen. I'm going to grab my block. So you want to feel that you have a really good distance between, but not too much and not too close. So we'll come back to the center, solar plexus here, pull the block in there. On the exhale, arms are going to extend, got the block in the right hand, right leg straight forward, right arm straight forward. Find your drishti. I'm observing if my left arm is in line. Straighten out that right knee if you can. Pause a moment. Just kind of relax your thighs, relax your bottom. Take a deep breath. On the exhale, we're going to bring that right arm down. Line up the block however you like it. We're going to bring that left arm up. You can see your left hand. You want to bring the fingers together. Soften the hand a little bit. And look down. You can see the right foot. And really, really kind of tuck the tailbone in some. Let the rib cage open and expand. And breathe. Work on straightening the right knee if you can. Never force. If it doesn't want to bend, don't make it bend. Remember too, you can lower the block down too. You can remove the block too, or not remove it, but not use the block if you felt like you didn't want to. But I like to use it because I like the feel of my right arm deeply down into the earth through that block. Another deep breath. Really bring that left shoulder blade back. Inhaling, grabbing the block. Coming back towards center. Arms will slowly float down. Block goes into the belly. Right foot goes forward. Left foot goes forward, straightens itself out. And there we are. Deep breath in. Left foot pivots out. Kick out the right heel. And they need to be in line. So your heels, if you had a string or your tie, you can line up your heels. See that they line up. Kick that right heel out. Left one is straight. Observe if you have a similar distance as you used on the previous side. Come back to center. Nice deep breath. Blocks in the left hand. Arms extend out. Beautiful. Feel the shoulder blades come together. Scapula. Oh. And if you feel a bit wobbly, because I like to relax into the pose and then get strong in the pose and relax again. It's that nice body-mind connection. But if you feel a little wiggly, then really grip your toes down. Tell your toes to hang on. Hang on to the earth. Nice deep breath. On the exhale, slowly the left arm will go down. Down it goes, finding the spot you like it to be. And push down. And that left elbow could be in line with your left knee. And the right arm goes straight up. Oh. Stretching it out. You can envision too, you have a big broomstick in your right hand. And that broomstick's going all the way down into the floor. So bring it up, stretch it out. Tuck in the tailbone, open the ribs. Left knee straightens if you can. Never forcing, always breathing. Trikonasana, triangle posture. One of the sacred geometric shapes is a triangle. Deep breath in, coming up, pulling up with that elevated right arm. Lowering them down. Left foot goes to center, right heel goes back. Step 50, 50. And there's your triangle. Beautiful. So we're going to do now eagle, which we did in number 14. So get yourself settled. We're going to ground the feet. Remember, the energy goes into the body through the feet. You can envision you're a battery and Mother Earth is the charger and you just plug straight down into the earth. So we're breathing. Fingers and toes, pulling up energy, almost like they're straws and they're sucking up energy. So this is Utkatasana, which is eagle pose. We'll stop, we'll get still. Relax the hands. Another deep breath. On the exhale, I'm going to start on my right leg. So my right toes are wide open, they're ready. We'll take a breath. On the exhale, we're going to bring our left leg out, swing it back and around, and find a spot where it can wrap around your calf, if possible. Then re-straighten the shoulders. They shouldn't be forward, it should be straight. Another deep breath. On the exhale, arms will extend. These are your eagle wings. Deep breath. If you get tipsy, make fists. You can have a broomstick here too, from hand to hand. Exhale, wings go forward. Right arm is on top, crossing at the elbows. Left thumb finds the nose. Find the nose. Another deep breath. Right hand comes up, wraps around. You're in an eagle. You're sitting on the mountain. Pull the belly in, pull the core in. If you get tipsy, make a fist with that right hand. Nice deep breath, releasing slowly. Slowly the wings unfold. Beautiful eagle wings. Arms will come down, left leg comes out. You're on the nest. Beautiful. I love that. I love that so much. So we're back to standing. Utkatasana, mountain. Standing in mountain on a mountain. And then that left foot gets told, you're in charge. So you open up your toes. Excuse me. Nice deep breath. On the exhale, right leg goes out. Oh, wraps around. It may be different on this side. It depends. Doesn't matter. We go for progress, not perfection. Shoulders are square. Ears are square and centered. Chin parallel with the floor, imaginary string on the crown. And then the arms start to go out. The wings begin to unfold. Exhale slowly, coming forward, right arms underneath. And we'll bring that right thumb. If you get tipsy, just grab yourself. Start from fresh. Oh, stay focused. Exhale, get a good hook with that arm. And the left arm comes up. Oof. Always breathing. Lean back a little. Always breathing, enjoying the balance. Slowly coming out. Staying focused. You land on your nest. Beautiful. Beautiful. And with that, I'm going to close these 3 primary postures. And remember, I focus on them in individual videos and then these 3 put together. So with that, I'm going to close this. And I appreciate you watching. And you can let me know if there's anything in particular that you learned from this. Maybe one word, maybe a sentence. Remember to like and subscribe and all that stuff. Always breathing. Let the breath calm. Namaste.